Yeah, decided today. Well, I didn't decide. The 2025 KLX 300 decided. It's a first oil change on the bike. Only thing is there's supposed to be a compression washer on the bottom of the bolt's right there. It didn't have one. I'm hoping that it dropped into the pan. I hope. I got 614 miles on it. It's supposed to be done at 600. Gets all the metal shavings and everything from a brand new motor out. One thing I should have did was got a magnetic bolt to put back in there, but I never went and got one, so I'll do it on the next time. I'll put another I'll do 1,000 miles and I'll change it again, and then after that I'll do it on a regular routine 3,000 miles or whenever I feel it needs it. I look at the oil, check the viscosity, see what it looks like. But yep, first change. I gotta adjust the idle on it. I'm sitting here on the property in this thing's working pretty good. It's pretty windy today too. It's holding up. I added some more straps here, going from there to the ground, spiked in with a 17-inch spike. I still got to put one here, and what I want to do is run, I'm not going to use this back door, I'm going to run 2 X's here to hold this in a little bit better so it ain't blowing around so much. But yeah, this thing's working out pretty good. It's like I said in another video, it's an advance, if it's another video. But I'm gonna get the oil changed here. I'm gonna go for a little ride on the bike. Bike works pretty good. I gotta adjust the idle on it, and it has shifting problems. It's not a problem, but when it gets hot, it doesn't want to downshift right away. It's kind of hard to push down, so I may have to adjust my clutch a little bit. I'm hoping that's the problem, or it just might be the oil. I'm gonna change the oil, take it for a ride, and we'll see if that's the culprit. Just the oil. It's the oil I got for it. That's another thing too. I bought this kit. Came with the oil filter and the oil. It's supposed to be pretty good oil for Kawasaki. That was supposed to come with a brand new compression washer, and it didn't come with it. So hopefully I can find it, or I'll put it back up in there and I'll go get another one. I'll probably get a couple of them. But it's a pretty good little bike. I'm getting 65 miles of the gallon now after it's broken in, and that's probably about all I'll get. Looks pretty good though. I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with this bike. Cheap, inexpensive. Insurance is like nothing a month, almost nothing, but it's paid off. I don't owe anything on it. So if the wind cuts down, I'm gonna have a little fire tonight. I got some stuff back there behind that barn I gotta burn. I'm gonna drag it up to the other fire pit. Use that fire pit. That fire pit's for garbage. Not garbage, but anything with metal in it or old wood that I don't want to burn. My other fire pit I cook on. So I'm going to use the smaller fire pit tonight. Well, I'm going to get this oil changed, and I really like this bike. It's small. All my buddies are telling me I should have got a bigger one, but I don't want a bigger one because I'm not done traveling, and this bike is going to be ideal for traveling. I can pick this bike up. It only weighs 300 pounds, and I can put it anywhere, in a trailer, inside of the back of the box truck, whatever, whenever I start doing that, which I don't know when. Hopefully you guys keep watching my videos, even though I'm not building the box truck this year, but it will be done. Like I said in previous video, I had some emergencies. I had to come back up from Florida. I didn't state that in one of the videos coming up here, but I had to come back. Not because of me, I'm fine. Just I had to come back up here to take care of things. So I'm up here for the summer and probably the winter. And probably next summer. So, and then I'll probably leave next fall. Not this coming fall, but next fall. Yeah, so I haven't been able to really post any videos. I haven't made a video in quite a while. I've been working too much. I work 12-hour days. It's kind of hard to squeeze in editing videos and everything else, but there's a wheeler, lawnmower back there. This thing works out pretty good. Well, let's get this oil changed. Now I got to get the oil filter off there. It's all dripped out, dripping away. It's been sitting there for about an hour, just dripping. I went upstairs to make something to eat. One thing about these though, they got a little spring in the back of the filter. Kawasaki probably could have made something a little better, but you have to find a way to get the spring to stay in there while you put the filter on. So some just lay their bikes down. I'm going to try not to do that. I mean, it's not going to hurt it to lay it down. It's a dirt bike. It's not going to hurt it at all. So let's get that off, or I'll show you guys the spring. I don't mind the trucks in the background, but one thing you got to do, if any of you guys have any of these bikes, you're going to purchase one and you change your own oil. See this jacket here? When you take this off and you take that filter out, make sure you put this back on the right way, because it flows through this way and out that way. If you put this on the other way, it's going to be backwards and you're going to blow your motor up, because you won't have any oil transfer through the top of the motor or the bottom. Like that. So just something to look at. Yeah, if you look here, see that hole? That hole's got to match back up with that. So make a mental note that you put that back on there just like that. And your filter comes out. That filter's pretty black. Oh, I just lost my video because it closed. Hold on a minute. Here's that spring. There's no way to fasten it up in there. See them little notches in there? It's got to sit in there and then you push it against it. But I have an idea. I don't want to lay my bike down. So I have an idea that I'm going to do. But don't forget this spring, guys, if you own one of these bikes, because it won't be good. You'll blow your motor up. There's the other little jackets down here, and that one up there flows through it. So, yep. You know, they could have made something where this spring would actually attach to the back side of the filter. Maybe the filter needs to be redesigned so it sticks in it. You can put it on easier, but let's see what we can do. Wipe all that out first, get all that old oil out of it. I may even run a magnet through that oil just to see what's inside of it. We'll see. And find my my compression washer. It's got to be in there somewhere. Here's a new oil filter. What I'm gonna do is put a little bit of oil on that so we get a good seal. I matched it up. Looks pretty good. Now what I'm gonna do, I only have one hand. Flip it around here. It's a tiny filter. I'm gonna put the spring on there, and I'm gonna take this tire wrap, some ingenuity here, and I'm gonna lay it right down on here with that spring in there, and then slide that filter and the spring in there, get it to sit, and then I'm gonna pull this out. Hopefully that works. That might work. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know. Hopefully it does. It's also recommended on every oil change to change that little gasket right there, but I'm not going to. It looks fine. It's not cracked or nothing. Maybe I'm going to get a spare just in case I do go to change my oil again and it's cracked. And I still haven't found that compression washer yet. I haven't taken care of the old oil. And excuse the wind, it's windy today. But my portable garage is holding up pretty well. Well, working good. Let's get this done. I want to go for a ride before it gets dark. Well, the good thing is I found my compression washer. It was in the bottom of the pan. It's a good thing. It was in good shape, so I just decided to reuse it. I'll get, next oil change, I'll get a couple of them and a couple of them seals just in case I do break one on a future oil change. And I did have to lay the bike on its side. No big deal. It's a dirt bike. It's not going to hurt it. It only weighs 300 pounds. So, easiest way to do it, lay it on its side. Ain't going to hurt nothing. Alright, let's get this thing filled up with oil. And I like to take pictures of the mileage and the type of oil I used every time I do it. That way I can remember what I did and how many miles are on it. So let's get some oil in this bad boy, bad girl. Well, there's one quart. One thing I did want to mention, when you replace your filter, that has a window on it, which makes it a little bit more accurate with the oil fill window. Check your oil, put it in the range, and then fire the bike up. The oil is going to go inside of the filter, and then you'll have to check it again. You'll have to add a little bit more. So I want to throw that in there. And then next week I'm going to be doing the wheeler, and the week after that I'll be doing a lawnmower. And when you own toys, you gotta maintain them.